Hello, welcome to Freedom Speaks. This is me, your host, Navon. Today I would like to discuss something not really related to the gay world, but more so something related to just something I like to watch. I am a wrestling fan, WWF or WWE, whichever one you prefer. I started watching it when it was WWF, so I know why they changed it because of the pornography connection to that title. But I still like the WWF, logo and everything else. But WWE is fine. Um, one of the uh, one of the wrestlers or former wrestlers, her name is Chyna. Um, at first, I felt like, yeah, she had got a bad rap. Or, actually, you know what? I still feel like she got a bad rap, actually, because it's not her fault that, Stephanie McMahon and, Triple H fell in love, and it's not her fault that, she was rightfully upset and, couldn't deal with someone basically stealing her fiance, which I think is reasonable for anybody. If someone steals your fiance, you'd be pretty pissed. Especially Chyna. I mean, she's a pretty strong woman. I was like, I know Stephanie is like pretty, well up there, and she knows how to wrestle, but it's kind of like, let's just be real here. If her and Chyna were to go at it, no question of who would win that fight. But I do feel like Chyna was a little dishonest and everything that kind of happened after she left WWE, as far as the drug usage and being really clear and owning the fact that she actually did own the pornography that she was doing. I mean, and I don't know. I do feel like if you're gonna do porno, you probably shouldn't be like a role model for kids. It's kind of not the right message. So if Chyna does ever hear this, then that's kind of what I would like to say or let her know. Yeah, Chyna, I love you, but yeah, you're not. After you just started doing porn and stuff, you kind of ruined your Hall of Fame opportunity. You kind of, made it you made it a lot easier for Triple H and Stephanie McMahon to not allow you back into the wrestling world, once the heat, was gone from that whole, xpac and, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, obstacle that you went through. I think you're dealing with it. I think she's dealing with it the best way she can. She's trying to save her image, which I can respect and understand. But at the same time, if if you explore YouTube and you like Chyna, there's an interview by, I think it's called iPoc or something like that. It's a radio station, and basically iPoc had, I don't know if it's actually called iPoc. I know it's like IPO or IO something with an O. But they talked on there. It was IPOC and Chyna, and it was just, IPOC was just telling the whole truth. Like, I did drugs, I sniffed drugs. Well, I didn't sniff drugs. He was like, oh, I used the needle, and I got molested, and this, that, and the other, and the third, and when someone's being that honest and that truthful and, upfront about everything, it's kind of hard to, save an image like you're clean and, everything. Well, she's clean, but, to say you have a clean past is kind of like harder to do. Or to say you weren't doing drugs. Like, yeah, I mean, it's understandable, Chyna. If someone's abusing you, like he was, and you're on drugs, or, he's on drugs, and you're dealing with the stuff with WWE, the world understands that, if you ended up doing some drugs and, I mean, it's okay. Everybody does drugs every now and then, so it's not that big of a deal. What is a big deal is when you start lying about, you doing the drugs, and on top of that, you have people saying, who are very close to you or were very close to you, saying that you were in fact doing these drugs. It's kind of hard to, fight that argument. But I just want to send Chyna a lot of love. I've been wanting to see you back in the WWE world for a long time. I wish they would let you back. Because, yeah, granted, I love the new WWE Divas. Paige is my favorite out of the new group that they have. So I would love to see you back anyway, though, Chyna. Like, so if Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, if y'all hear this or ever see this message, bring Chyna back. She definitely deserves, to be in the Hall of Fame. Give her a break. I mean, she deserves a break, That's probably why she is so upset about it, because she hasn't been paid her dues. She paid her dues and she hasn't reaped any real rewards, so that's kind of probably why she, feels the way she feels about the WWE World, but she still partakes in WWE, things sometimes. So that's really all I have to say about that topic. Thank you for listening to me. Again, my name is Navon. If this is your first time hearing it, that's my name. If you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, let me know. Please subscribe at the lower link that's below the message. And again, thanks for listening. Have a good day, all right? Bye.